Level up, Kings. I'm talking to you. Today's topic is, should you go ghost mode? Now, a lot of people, when they on their purpose and path to success and got major goals that they desire and they want to be aligned on a certain path, they might come across certain content creators or just might have inner conversations with themselves discussing whether or not should they go ghost mode, meaning should they isolate from all of their friends, family, social activity, fun, relationships, dating, anything like that, vices, anything like that, in order to help them get to where they want to be faster or better, a more smoother pace. The thing is, like going ghost mode, that can be pretty extreme, and some people may not be able to handle that. So on this channel, the advice that I give and the experiences that I share with you all, I want to be realistic about it. Now, a lot of people can't do 100% ghost mode. Like it could look different for everybody. So a person might handle an extreme version of ghost mode, whereas though you may not be able to handle that as better as they can. The thing you want to do mainly is eliminate distractions and get better at managing those distractions or leisures. That's the main thing, because I don't want to be unrealistic and be like, hey, you should go ghost mode, then knowing you're not at that disciplined stage yet in your life. Like 3 weeks later, you're no longer ghost mode. You completely gave up. You stressed out because you couldn't handle that type of thing. So you want to just sit back and analyze, what are all of the distractions in your life? Dating, exclusive relationships, friends, family, social settings, vices. You want to ask yourself, what's pulling from me? What's taking the most of my energy? Like, what am I not saying no to? Hold on, guys, I'm trying to get over. Sorry about that. It was like crazy traffic and I was about to miss my exit. Didn't want to do that. But you want to ask yourself, what is pulling from me too much? Like what percent of my energy is going somewhere, whereas though I don't have enough left for myself? You really want to like see how much of my time am I giving my friends, my family? What's taken away from my purpose, and how could I reduce that? Whereas though I give more to myself and my purpose. All right, guys, it's like crazy traffic out here. But you want to also like not become to the point whereas though the isolation stresses you out. You want to still have a nice work-life balance. So the thing is, you probably gotta be like, my friends only want to party and drink and club and stuff like that, and I'm kind of growing out of that. So you want to try to, when you do go out somewhere or networking or go to like an event, whereas though it's something hobby based that you like, see if you can find more like-minded friends. people that are on a similar path that you're on. You want to change your inner circle. You want to develop new friendships that are beneficial to you, whereas though we're in the area that you're in your life now currently. That's how you got to look at things, instead of like, I'm going to cut off the entire world and just stay in my room and just work. Like, as a beginner, that's probably super unrealistic for you. You still want to bring some happiness to yourself, because at the end of the day, like, nothing is guaranteed in life, and life is cliche, but life is short. You still want to enjoy it while you're working on your purpose, whereas though you don't burn out. A lot of people burn out because they don't know how to balance things. Let's say you got to look at it as percentages. Instead of going 100% ghost mode for you, it can be like 80% work, 90% work, 10%, 20% fun. Instead of going out every weekend, I'm gonna go out once a month. I'm gonna just do something nice for myself once a month. You know, something like that. You want to be more structured. That's why a lot of people feel as though things aren't getting done. If you have a business or something you're working on, treat it just like your 9 to 5. Set a schedule. Write down, what do you need to do today? What do you need to do this week? What do you need to do this month? What do you need to do this year? But your day-to-day, it can look similar, it can look different. Just like jobs, but most jobs, like the average job, is going to look, the average 9 to 5, is going to look the same for most people. So you want to be like, hey, from 9 to 12, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. 9 to 12, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. Then I'm going to take a break. And then from 1 to 5, I'm going to continue to work. You might need to cut off your phone, silence your notifications, whatever you got to do. Whereas though, you're like, hey, I'm going to treat this just like, man, dumbass man walking in the street. I'm going to treat this just like my 9 to 5. So when you at work, you knocking out tasks, you know when you did your work for the day. You know you have to do your work for the day because you have somebody overseeing you. You have a boss, you have a manager, you have a supervisor. You got to learn how to be your own supervisor. And basically meaning you got to learn how to become disciplined. You got to hold yourself accountable. Like, it's really not hard, man, when you just sit back, take some time to write stuff down, think about it, analyze it, and just really commit to it. Ask yourself, how bad do you want it? Yes, it's good to go without certain things and take a break from certain things. But if you're a more experienced, more disciplined person, if you feel as though you need to isolate yourself from your world, whatever that may look like, for a few months or maybe even a year, do what you got to do, man. But just for the majority of people that's listening to this, I'm trying to be realistic for you. Just become more disciplined. Eliminate the distractions. Reduce the distractions. Become more selfish. Pour into yourself, man. How bad do you want it? Level up, King. Talking to you.